then I'll let you know if I decide to book her. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. How's it going?
So, what's going on right now?
Hey, Butler.
Melissa, how you doing?
You want us to come in or you want to talk to us okay?
Yeah, just coming in. I just want to show you that stuff real quick. But she got totes. I saw her in totes grabbing them, and since it's such a big issue with that, I started following her. Every single item she got, she opened the tote, put it in, and closed it every single time. And then when she got to the front end, the only thing she purchased was the tote.
One tote?
One tote, the red tote that's in it. Oh wait, if there's one tote, then she actually is told the tote too. So there's 2 totes. And then she tried, before she even bought the tote, she went to the GM exit, was stopped there by the doorhouse, went back, went to customer service, and then she went to GM, then went back, purchased the tote, and then went through grocery. So it's kind of where we're at right now.
Okay. So, so one tote.
Purchased one tote.
And then fill the rest of it up with all?
No, so she grabbed the tote, went through the store, loading up the tote. Every time she put something in the tote, she would close it again. So open, close it,
close it, filled it up, yep.
And then I followed her up to the front end where the first time she went through a lane that we have that's just impulse items, there's no register. She went straight through and then tried to leave through GM. Then she went back to the customer service because she was sent back to customer service.
Okay.
She tried to go through GM again, was stopped again. Then she went back to the grocery side self-checkout.
Right.
She purchased the one tote and then left out the grocery side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you physically followed her around?
I physically followed her around.
And do you have her on camera too?
Yeah, I have part of it on camera. Oh, it'll all be on camera, but I have part of it tracking.
Okay,
yeah.
so you'll be able to put it together for me?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Were you just getting off work and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting stuff for PD for the. I lost my keys.
Oh.
So I was going to ask the lady at the front if she could give me a card while I go out to the parking
then I
lot to
don't
get my
know.
keys.
Get your keys and stuff. Okay.
So I'm blessed her because I got a phone call too.
Okay. Yeah, and he'll chat with you about it, and we'll try to figure it out. So you're just literally coming back into Sholo? Okay. I gotcha. Okay.
You have your weapon on you?
No, I took it off.
Okay.
So is that all personal stuff on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're done here then. So I'm going to take you out that professional courtesy. I'm not putting you in handcuffs. But we're going to take you to your car, put you in the back. I'm going to take your bag and just make sure you have nothing on you, okay? Fair enough?
And then we'll chat down at the PD and stuff, okay?
On June 10th, 2025, an off-duty detective was detained at a Walmart after asset protection flagged a shoplifting pattern. She was a sworn peace officer who knew surveillance systems evidence rules and the elements of the very crime she was committing. Retail theft requires 3 elements: willful concealment, passing the last point of purchase, and intent to deprive. All 3 are met here. Loading items one at a time into a closed tote satisfies concealment. Scanning only the tote at self-checkout satisfies passing the point of purchase. The deliberate open and close method satisfies intent.
I'm pitched behind you, so we're gonna walk around here real quick. So she's got her patrol car here.
Oh.
And Melissa, you said you didn't have your duty weapon on you or anything like that? None of that stuff? Okay, alright. Just making sure, So.
Have you sit back here. And then I'm read your rights and everything, okay?
So. Yeah, so she was. So that's why I was like, let's double check with Miles that he can get that, because she was trying to claim that she was going to go intercept somebody at the front to watch her car so she can go back out to her car because she can't find her keys.
Why was she stuffing it in the bag?
Exactly. So make sure that we get that stuff.
So you want to do that side and I'll interview?
No. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll just double check with Miles and just make sure that he gets us the video of her concealing and passing points of sale without talking to an employee.
Okay. I'm going to read your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have right presence of attorney with you and assist you prior to questions and be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have one appointed to you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights? Okay, so what happened here? Just be straight with me. I mean, we all make mistakes.
I'm looking for my keys.
Okay.
So what ended up happening was I went over. I'm supposed to get 2 totes. So I ended up grabbing 1 tote and I put some stuff in there and then I got a phone call. Okay. So somebody was letting me know we had a family member pass away this morning.
Okay.
So I was just getting ready to leave, but I thought I could go to the front and ask for my keys, see if anybody brought them back.
Okay.
They're the only unit keys that I have. That's what I came here. So I went over, I asked the guy if anybody turned in any keys. He told me to go to customer service. I went over to customer service. There's a lady that's usually right here. She's pretty good about letting you know somebody like park your cart and then go. I went in and I got one of the totes because I need to get candy for the department, and then I was going to put the other stuff in that tote for it's my personal stuff that I'm going to buy for today. So I couldn't fit the other tote in there because there's 2 lids. There's only 1 tote, right? I paid for the tote, but she wasn't up front. So as I was walking out, I didn't see her, and I wasn't walking like I wasn't completely out. I was looking for her. She's usually right around here, and like I said.
And you're looking for what?
If I could park my cart and I could go out in the parking lot and look for my keys. I don't know if I dropped them on my way when I was shuffling around my pockets. I went looking for my phone. Like I said, I got a call. No intention of taking anything. I'm just really flustered finding out that a family member had passed. And then, like I said, I'm trying to find my keys to get out of there. It just...
Okay, so a few questions I have is, so the tote you have, how come you were putting it aside and then putting a lid on it?
Because I'm going to fit another tote in there with candy, if that makes any sense. It just fits side by side.
So you put in a cart, 2 totes?
Yes.
Candy, okay. So you said you came here and you're buying it for the department?
Yes.
What were you buying for the department?
Candy.
For what?
It's the trunk or treats.
The trunk or treat? When is it?
We have one the 13th and the 10th, and then I have the 10th, or the 17th, the 24th, and then the 29th and the 31st.
So is this your department pay for that?
Yes, they gave me $500.
So you have $500 cash on you right now?
No, I was just going to use my card, and then they
Your bank card?
The receipt, yes.
So do you have any cash on you now?
Just $100.
Is that personal or city money?
That's my personal money.
Your large personal?
Yeah.
So, even though when you heard loss prevention, how they're saying you went to general pars, they came back there, came back around this side.
I just walked through to go talk to him about keys. I realized I didn't have
So the
my
whole
keys.
thing, the reason you went back and forth is because you can't find your keys.
Yes, I did. I asked several people if they would help me find my keys. One lady told me at the customer service, she said, hey, just wait a second. So I went over to the side thinking maybe if I could go to the parking lot and get my keys.
Okay. And so, and you're telling me this, make sure it's clear, because you had a family member die.
Yes.
You lost your keys, got flustered, and it was unintentional. It was a mistake.
Yes.
Nothing was intentional.
Yes, I am a detective.
Okay.
No, this is not
Okay.
my intention.
And so, that's your bag, your personal bag?
Yes.
So do you have any problem if I look there, make sure no keys or nothing in there?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
And you have no keys on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Somebody see this.
I don't have any keys.
And so that way I'm gonna sort it out, because obviously if it's truly a mistake,
Yes.
the last thing I want you to do is in our
No,
car.
me too.
Okay, so just give me a minute. Let me try to figure this out, and that's why I want to respect you and put you here so you're not in front of everybody out there.
No, I'm feeling
Okay.
already embarrassed.
I know.
That was not my intention.
Okay, just hang tight for me, okay?
Thank you.
Did she say any reason why she was like stuffing it on? Like
She told me because she had 2 totes.
okay.
And so with the 2 totes, it took all the carts, so that's why she was putting it in there and in there, because otherwise she wouldn't have enough room. Because it kind of makes sense. to me.
Okay.
So-
she ended up purchasing 1 tote though? Is that what they
Yeah.
said? But then they went back. Well, totes look at the video. So we can put her, if we want, we can put her bag in here and we can go take a look at that video.
Okay.
Just to make sure. I agree with you, just to make
Wait,
sure.
Let me see. Hey, real quick question. I was talking to the officer, and when you went through there, you did pay for one of the totes. How come you only paid for one and none of the stuff in there?
Well, because I was like I said, I got a phone call. I was flustered.
So you got a phone call when you're checking out, or when?
No, I got it on my way out.
So after you checked out.
Yes.
So, but yeah. So
Well, no. Let me rephrase that. I got a phone call a little bit earlier than that on my way out the other side.
So the first when you were leaving outside,
Yes.
and then you came back and paid for the 1 tote,
Yes.
and then you.
I forgot that there was other items in there, and like I said, like in my mind thinking, okay, I gotta go look for my keys to get out of here.
Okay, hang tight. We're just gonna check the video, okay?
Okay.
So you want me to just put it in there? We'll go check it.
Yeah, let's just put her bag in. That's kind of odd, man. That she only paid for 1. That's the thing that I'm like. I could see mistakes, but
One thing is mistakes. But first she tells me she got the call as she was walking out. I said, well then that don't make sense. And she's like, well no, actually before I came here I got the call. So then she changed her story on me on that.
okay.
So
Yeah, I'm thinking.
forthcoming on her.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're still probably
I
gonna
think
move
so.
forward, but I guess it's worth just taking the extra step just to confirm. But that's weird, yeah, because that's what don't sit right with me is that she packed it up. I guess she's saying because she wanted more room, but then
Wait, we gotta clarify this because the way she said I thought 2 totes this way. That's why it only fit.
yeah.
All right, she's full of it.
Yeah, we're thinking so. The more we
So
talk to her, it sounds like the
she
more-
picks out a bunch of stuff. She keeps putting one item in the tote, closes the lid.
Yep.
One item in the tote, closes the lid. She went to a door hose, went to customer service. At no point did she leave the cart or attempt to leave the merchandise.
Yep.
She has the tote staged in the cart. She goes up to the self-checkout, scans the tote.
Scans one tote.
Yes.
Just one tote. Takes the receipt, grabs an empty Walmart bag, and then proceeds right past everything and come out the doors.
Yeah.
That's where they stop.
That's what we were thinking. At first she was trying to say that she got some phone call and she
She looked
forgot,
at
but
the
I'm
phone
like,
at one point.
she's like, then I just had to go out to, I'm like,
So she kept.
why would you buy one tote though and
every
not
time-
buy anything, you know?
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay, it's good though. I get what you're saying.
Every time she went to a door, she was putting her phone up. I'm pretty sure it's like every single time, either
Since
every
to
single time or
avoid
2 out of 3.
engagement with associates.
That happens with push-ups. They're always on their phone. Or they're always looking busy.
Because
Yeah,
it's
she
less
said she had
likely
a
someone's
family
gonna stop.
death, and that's why.
And hey, so is
But it
this
doesn't
how
make
the car
sense.
was?
Okay, so
No, so when she was going out,
Yeah, she had it all.
so the tote was like this,
And then,
with all the stuff.
was there any candy items?
nope.
That don't make sense because didn't she say she came to buy candy for the PD?
The only thing she scanned was the tote.
Yeah. And then she claimed she only came here to buy candy for the PD for their trunk or treat. None of this is candy.
Yeah, trunk or treat, the 10, 13.7, 19, they give her $500.
She's just trying to play on her emotions.
Asset Protection identified 2 prior incidents at the same Walmart August 27th involving concealed Lego sets and August 30th involving candy placed over concealed dog food. Lego sets alone can approach the $500 felony threshold. 3 aggregated incidents allow prosecutors in most states to charge grand larceny. Miranda versus Arizona, 384 U.S. 436 requires a rights advisement before custodial interrogation. Miranda was correctly administered on camera. The subject then made a partial admission that she had shoplifted at this Walmart on prior occasions. A post-Miranda admission is direct admissible evidence and cannot be walked back.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? It's good to see ya. Bye-bye.
You're a police officer?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you're all done with cheer, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you again, though. I'll tell Journey you say hey, okay? All right, bye-bye.
So
Yeah, it's...
so it was like, and not just she.
When she comes up to the self-checkout, it's like this.
With all this
Well, and it's
inside.
skewed a little bit further. She takes the little scanner, she just reaches in, scans the tote,
Just the
goes in
one.
and pays for that, and then immediately
So it's the... Oh, she has one tote but 2 lids?
one tote, 2 lids, and then the empty bag. I'm thinking she grabbed the
weird.
bag to try to probably stage it as legitimate if she got stopped.
Yeah,
would be my
yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
But
So that sounds kind of
she made
intentional
no
then,
effort
too.
to open the tote to scan any of
But she made an effort to put it all in there and close it.
They saw her putting one item in and then closing the lid.
I'll also
Open it.
tell you,
Yeah.
everything I've seen, obviously I just work in Walmart, but everything I've seen, she was super nervous.
Yeah.
And I recognize her, and I swear I've seen her on camera doing that before.
Okay.
Yeah, let us know, too, if you do see anything else.
Because I think if she wants to continue to lie about it, we also charge her false reporting, dude. Like,
Yeah,
because
she is-
what's the reason? Why lie at this point?
Yeah, at this point, because they're...
When I came up here, and that's my issue is
Yeah.
her doing this makes all of us look bad. So it's kind of BS.
So I was just telling
Yeah.
Butler, my thought process is we go back, just re-interview her after seeing the video and hearing what they told me, and just tell her, listen, you need to tell me the truth. If she's willing to tell us the truth, we consider the cite and release option. But if she wants to stick to her lies, I think we take her down and book her.
No,
If there's
absolutely. So you
Just real quick.
go through it real quick and be okay.
And we'll just go to a re-interview real quick. Travel well belongs to the White Mountain.
What is that?
C10 Pro, dude.
IR scanner.
You know?
What's an IR scanner?
I don't know. It's pretty high tense there.
Like for protecting surveillance cameras.
What is that thing?
Protecting surveillance cameras. Like
What?
Walmart
That's like
cameras.
RF frequency stuff.
That's kind of, Let's see what this
She
is.
said, because I couldn't hear her super good, but
What?
she said she claimed, oh, she got a lot of them.
Nice.
That's weird.
Like,
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna tell you, after going in there, went to a video and saw the video on that, and I was just seeing where, you know, each time going through there concealing the items, and then why did you grab an extra Walmart bag when you checked out?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Well, even in your bag, you got a bunch of empty Walmart bags.
Those are for poop, for my Belgian Malinois. Sorry.
So you keep them when you buy, but you don't recall grabbing one today?
I usually just grab one and I use it to pick up the dog poop. Yeah.
I mean, here, while you're leaving, why would you grab one if you didn't need a bag for your items purchased?
Sorry.
Okay. Well, and then initially you told me you came here because the trunk or treat,
Yes.
the city gave you. Well, none of the stuff you had with you were nothing with candy or nothing like that.
Well, yeah. So I was gonna do my stuff and then come through and get the candy stuff because it's really heavy to carry in a tote. The candy bags are
Well, I'm gonna be straight with you because the other officer went in there, watched the video, all your interactions, everything you did, and it doesn't appear that nothing would happen accidentally today.
Well, I asked if they could help me find my keys. I asked if anybody had left keys. I don't know if you've asked and talked.
Yeah,
to
well, no, I did. I did ask him to verify keys and stuff like that, and he said no one turned any keys, no one, nothing like that. And they even at the point that they brought up the fact that every time when you went towards extra, you put the phone up like you're on the phone, then you put it back down, and so.
No, I hung up the call. I told my mom.
Okay, so I'm just saying, you know,
it
just doesn't look good, the whole thing, but I just asked you to be honest, because here's the situation here, and this is what I was told, because I'm new here from Phoenix. You know, one, straightforward to that, then we side release, if not, then we just book in. So that's why I'm saying the video's here, the other officers reviewed it, and said, that's why I'm asking you to be honest. You were both officers, so.
Yes. No, that was not my intention.
So you never had intention, you're saying it's totally accidental.
Yes.
But you do agree that you did pass the point of purchase when you walked out. That the registers are over there.
I know,
Yep.
but that lady, like I said, I thought she walked all the way down putting a shopping cart. I was looking for her.
Okay.
And that's when they stopped me.
Okay, but then at that point you still did pass the points of purchase.
Well,
you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I hear what you're saying,
Agree.
but the fact is how, you know, the points of
I
purchase.
know. I was just going to go ahead and see if she would take my cart so I could check the parking lot for my keys because I can't find my keys.
Right. But if it wasn't paid for anyway, even if you just left it there, right? You could have just left it in the middle of the store because you didn't pay for it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered at that point.
I know.
And then second, the only thing I have heartburn about is, two, when you said, you know, because you're going to have her watch your cart. Well, why have her watch your cart if you took the time to scan one tote, but you didn't scan nothing else?
I was just, like I said, in my mind, I was thinking she passed away from a heart attack, so she's only 40.
Who is that?
Karina.
Who is that to you, though?
Katrina, she's a family friend.
So a family friend passed out a heart attack, and when were you notified of this?
I got my phone, I don't...
No, I'm just estimating. When were you notified? Earlier, correct? You said earlier?
Yes.
So this was earlier before you got here. Yeah, it might be on your mind, but you had...
No, it was...
No, exact. Just estimated.
Like I said, it was in here.
Right.
When I got the call.
Right. So you're
See, I
saying, so
passed
you
away
didn't get there, you weren't aware of that, her
No.
dying until you got in Walmart?
Yes.
Because that could swear the first time you said you heard earlier, and then when you came back in, then you said it afterwards.
No.
Okay.
No,
So maybe it was my
told
mistake.
me to let me know.
While you're in Walmart
Yes,
shopping.
And I was trying to, I was
Okay.
looking for my keys.
Okay.
I was going to leave.
Okay. So right when she called you, you're going to leave after you got notified that. Even though you didn't get the trunk or treat stuff and that.
No, I
You were
can
just
come
gonna
back
leave.
tomorrow and do that another day.
Okay. All right. Hang tight for me. Hey. See, the only thing is, so she's saying that person dying that, but originally she's told me because the reason she get the trunk or
She's
treat
just
stuff,
lying,
yeah,
dude.
because she said she can get the trunk or treat stuff because of Keeson. Now she's saying she didn't get because the people are dead. She's gonna leave.
Well, now, and so she told you literally while I was standing here, well, she was going to come out, then go back in and get the truck.
and leave it there. But
Oh, but now we're going to do it tomorrow.
yeah,
So
because
she's lying.
that's she changed it twice on me.
Yeah.
So that's why at the beginning she told me the whole reason why she's gonna get her keys and then go there and then pay for the items and get the trunk or treat stuff because she didn't get her items first.
Yeah.
But then she told me after she got the call that person died, she was gonna wait till tomorrow and get them.
Sure.
So already keeps changing
Yeah.
now, me. So yeah.
Can I? Do you mind if I talk to you?
Jump in, yeah. She's already been Mirandized.
Perfect. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Ward.
Ward.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. So here's the situation, right? Obviously, you know why we're over here.
Yes, I do.
Yep. Yep. What kind of animals do you have at home?
I have dogs.
Dogs? How many?
8.
Yeah, that's quite a few. What kind?
Belgian Malinois and Yorkies.
Okay. Very good. So why were the items inside of the tote?
Like I said, I have 2 separate totes. I was going to do one for the candy and then one for my personal stuff. I was on my way home.
So why were the items inside of the tote, though?
Just to make room. I wasn't, like I said, you can fit 2 totes side by side in the cart.
But there weren't 2 totes in the car.
No, I guess I thought I had grabbed 2, but I grabbed 2 lids.
Okay. Okay. And so you put the items in the tote?
Yes, I did.
The animal items,
Just
things
make-
like that, and
just
those
to
are
make
your
room.
personal items?
Yes, those are mine.
Okay. All right, so you put those in the tote to make room.
Yes.
And when were you going to get the candy then?
I was going to get them probably around the same time. I was going around to make... Candy usually melts, so I didn't want to put it in my car right away. So I was just going to get it on my way out. Or come back in.
Okay.
I guess it makes sense.
Which one do you think makes sense?
Well, like I said, I would normally put the tote side by side so they fit in there. So I can lift the tote in there. Because one of them is usually the heaviest. It's the candy.
So you went to self-checkout, right?
Yes.
And what did you purchase at the self-checkout?
I just got the tote. I was
Why not the items inside of the tote?
completely...
You
I'm not
put the
saying I
items
forgot it.
inside of the tote.
I know, but
Then you tried to leave the store,
yes.
and you got confronted by asset protection.
Yeah, I was trying to go to talk to that lady to see if she can hold my cart. I was looking for my keys. Honest, looking for my keys.
I understand that. I believe that you're looking for your keys, right?
Yes.
But here's the deal. You did a crime today.
I know it doesn't look good.
No, it's illegal. It's not that it doesn't look good. It's shoplifting.
That was not my intention.
I'm not
I
asking
just
you
got
what
a
your
phone
intention
call.
was.
I know.
Okay?
I know. I got a
I'm not
phone
saying
call.
when you got here you
Okay.
planned to steal stuff.
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying something happened, and along the way, all we paid for was a tote, and then we tried to leave the store, and you're saying to find a lady, but you went to customer service, you went to one of the greeters prior to going and purchasing the
I
tote.
asked them about keys.
At any point, you could have left your property, right? Now, you're a certified peace officer, correct?
Yes.
If I lost my keys, what are the keys for?
My car, my unit.
Yeah, so if I lost my keys from my unit, I would leave my merchandise and go find it, because it's kind of important. Especially you said your weapon's in there, correct?
Yes.
So why go through self-checkout, purchase the tote, and then try to leave the store? We just need to be
I
on the
know,
level. That's it.
No,
We're done.
my intention
We're done
was
playing
not-
games.
It's not to take. I wasn't trying to take anything, honest. Okay. My intention was not to steal anything. Okay.
Okay.
That's
At
not
what
what's
point?
happening at all.
At what point?
No, none of it. No, none of it at all. Like
So,
I said,
so you put all these items in the tote, one by one.
Yes, I
Asset
did.
protection watched you do that. They
Okay.
watched you close the lid on the tote after every time you put something in there. They've been watching you. I watched the surveillance video. You look like a thief. I'm gonna be honest with you. You look
I?
like a shoplifter on the video. I've watched a lot of shoplifters on video. You look like a shoplifter.
Okay, that's not good then.
It's not. It's not, and it makes it hard for me to believe that you
I know.
didn't remember
Okay.
things were in the tote when you went to leave the store. Especially when you grab the bag, because you know what that looks like, right? What does that look like?
Yeah, like I
You grab one bag with a bunch of stuff in the tote you didn't buy. What does it look like?
Yeah, it looks like I was trying to take something.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to try to make your purchase appear legitimate with a bag, right? You're going to put some stuff in there, and I don't know at what point your plan was to do that. I don't know.
No, that wasn't it. Sorry.
Yeah, but-
I always get a bag and I use it for my Belgian Malinois to pick up poop. He's got the biggest poop.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, we deal in probable cause, right? What's probable? Let me ask you.
understand.
You have this call right now. Take your profession out of it. What's probable?
Evidence, whatever you've got. Right?
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you what's probable.
I guess what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It looks like shoplifting.
It does.
Sorry, that was not for today.
Okay. You still don't know where your keys are, though?
No,
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's...
Okay. All right, sit tight.
The officers extended professional courtesy, no handcuffs, a private setting, and multiple rounds of patient questioning. The 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause requires substantially similar treatment for similarly situated individuals. A civilian suspect would be handcuffed during transport and would not receive 3 opportunities to refine her account. Professional courtesy has no statutory basis. The subject's account shifted materially, 4 times the timing of the phone call, the reason for multiple exit attempts, why only the tote was scanned at checkout, and whether she planned to return for the department candy. In most states, making false statements to law enforcement during an investigation is itself a chargeable offense, separate from the underlying theft.
Officer Joe, this is her captain.
Oh, hello.
So she's saying she did need to buy a tote. So
Cool.
She probably bought a tote with the theme.
Well, she also shoplifted.
Yeah, that's what I told her. And then so the second lid explains she came back with a tote without a lid, so she came back to get the second lid.
Oh, okay.
Let her know none of the
to
items
get the
are
second
candy.
tote or the second lid.
Second tote and the lid
yeah,
for the
she
first
bought a
tote.
a couple of days ago, and then she forgot to get the lid. I'm like, I bought a tote.
Well,
but I
that
forgot
doesn't match the
lid.
story that she's telling
Yeah.
us either.
Yeah.
So,
So
but that's what
she
she
probably bought the tote with their
the
funds.
lid. So I think, but we gave her like $500 in a check because we do a lot of
She
booths
paid.
during
She
the
paid with a
fair.
card for the tote
Uh-huh.
that she
Does she
loaded
have
with
a-
items that she pushed out of the store.
Yeah. Does she have a department card too, or
No, it's just a $500
just a check.
check that was
Okay.
issued to her,
To
and
get
then
all
she
this
gives
stuff.
back the receipts then.
Oh, okay.
So.
So she did. That's
So did
probably
she
why
deposit
purchased the
that
tote.
and
I
then?
don't know what she did with it. We just know. We just gave
And then
her
she's supposed to give the
$500
receipt
check.
back?
Then receipts come back to us to
Okay.
justify, and then
Because she's.
it was
I mean, the
hardware items
problem
too.
is this, right? The problem
Yeah.
is that she's
Yeah.
given us 7 different stories about what she was doing and how she was trying to get that accomplished.
Yeah.
And asset protection watched her load a tote with personal items,
Yeah.
one item at a time, close the lid every time. She had ample opportunities to stop and leave her
Yeah.
cart with someone.
Yeah.
She decided instead to purchase only the tote that was
Yeah.
full of the items
Yeah.
and then attempt to leave the store without stopping to talk to anybody
Yeah.
before she was confronted by asset protection.
Does she have her Unikey?
What's that?
Her Unikey? She said does that.
No, she's saying she still doesn't know where that is. So I was going to walk that
Yeah.
direction toward her unit and just see
Yeah.
if I can see the key.
Yeah.
But we also haven't dug through her pockets or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, she did shoplifting, so that's where we're at today.
Okay.
Is at the very least she's getting charged for shoplifting. I was just talking to the supervisor and make sure it was okay. He says it's okay if you want to see the video, so that way you understand what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Hey, can you show us that video again real quick?
So I'm pretty sure I found her doing it.
Huh?
Again. I think I found her doing it again.
Oh, he did found her. He found her doing it another time.
Came back for
So
additional.
Okay, you see over that
here's
way.
the transaction of the candy. Let's put it a little bit
Oh,
closer.
so she did get.
This earlier.
She already got candy. This was on the 30th, the last
Oh,
one.
this is a
Oh,
different
the
time.
30th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's also going to be some personal items down there, like dog food, and she puts the tote of candy on top of the dog food.
It doesn't pay for the.
I got to backtrack and
Oh.
make sure there's no chance that she could have paid for it, but it's at the bottom of the basket. She covers it up with a heavy tote of candy.
So this is on the 30th, correct?
This is on the 30th.
Okay.
So there's the tote without the lid.
Okay. So she's filling all that in.
She puts it
She
in the back.
pushes it to the back.
Obviously, I need to do the full video to make sure
Okay.
there's no chance she's paid for it, but it's at the bottom of the basket. There's
Yeah.
And if you, as just Walmart's perspective with this one, if you do confirm that that wasn't paid for, or you guys wanted to move forward with that one as well, then.
Oh,
too,
with the
same
other
this
two.
one?
There's another one. This one's gonna take a lot longer.
That's
So
okay.
you found another one too?
Yeah, so I found another one. Hold on.
Okay.
This one's the most concerning because I got to make sure that she didn't pay for any of this stuff. Like I said, I don't want to say anything out of turn, but
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, no,
she
I
has a
get it.
tote with a bunch of stuff around it. One of my associates actually does their job for once and takes the top of the tote off.
And sees all this stuff.
Yeah, just wait for it.
Holy cow.
Yeah, there's Lego sets on Lego sets on Lego sets.
Attention associates, can I please have backup cashier castles?
So that's all inside of there.
Cosmetics,
Again, I
up
want
to the front, please.
not speak out of turn. I want to make sure that she didn't at any point pay for this already. But
Up to the front, please. Thank you.
that's pretty suspicious in our line of work. That's pretty rare to see people
What
stack
date
it
was
like
this
that.
one?
This was 8/27.
Oh, okay.
And our logs on the secure platform only goes so far. So that's all inside of there. Again, I want not speak out of turn. I want to make sure that she didn't at any point pay for this already. But that's pretty suspicious in our line of work. That's pretty rare to see people
What
stack
date
it
was
like
this
that.
one?
This was 8/27.
So, like I told you, being honest straight with me, and I'm gonna be straight with you right now.
Okay.
So after loss prevention saw you this little time, he found 2 other days where you're filling it with the toys, filling another one with the candy. So if it's truly those 3, then they want us to book you in for a felony for the value in that, because the one with all the toys that you didn't pay for, the other time when you came in. So they have 3 videos they're pulling right now, and it's showing the intent. That's why I asked you to be honest. Just I'll give you opportunity. So just be forthcoming. We're human. We make mistakes. And did you do it or not? I mean, that's why I said it doesn't look good, especially you being an officer if you're lying to me. But straight, I made a mistake. I did this. Tell me. That's all I'm asking you. So is that something you commonly do? And just
No, I wasn't trying to take anything today.
Today?
No.
But you have in the past?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's all I'm asking. Be honest with me. Because that's the worst thing is when I see those videos and then you're telling me today. You know what I mean? So in the past you did, but today it was truly an accident.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. I appreciate that, okay? And that's what I'm trying to work with you. I just don't on handcuffs. I'm not doing that. I would expect you to do the same to me if you dealt with me. Okay?
Yes.
So just hang tight. That's why I'm going to keep you posted as we go.
Every U.S. state requires mandatory reporting of criminal charges against sworn peace officers to the State Post Commission. A pattern shoplifting offense constitutes moral turpitude under most post regulations triggering license review proceedings that run independently of the criminal case. A plea deal or diversion does not automatically protect her peace officer certification. The lead officer receives a B+. He gathered evidence before engaging the subject, administered Miranda correctly, and maintained composure throughout. The deduction reflects a multi-round interview structure that produced a shifting evidentiary record and the equal protection implications of extended professional courtesy. Officer Ward receives an A-. His second interview was clean and methodical. His core contradiction, if the keys were truly urgent, a sworn officer abandons the merchandise instead of proceeding through self-checkout, was legally precise and well executed. Walmart Asset Protection receives an A. Miles physically followed the subject, documented the concealment method in real time, and waited for the correct legal moment to intervene. Stopping before the point of purchase weakens a theft case. Miles waited, which is what makes the arrest legally solid. Melissa receives a D. She is a sworn detective who applied professional knowledge to execute a shoplifting method across at least 3 visits to the same store. She presented a family death, lost keys, and a department errand as explanations. None were corroborated by physical evidence or checkout records. She made a post-Miranda admission she cannot retract while still employed as a peace officer with a duty weapon locked in her vehicle on the lot. Pattern conduct, 4 inconsistent accounts, and a usable admission combined to produce the grade of D. The criminal charge and the post-review run on separate tracks and neither one waits for the other. First lesson loss prevention databases are persistent. Asset Protection retrieved footage from August 27th and August 30th within minutes of today's stop. What appeared to be a single misdemeanor became a felony case before the first interview was finished. Second lesson. A Miranda waiver is not an opportunity to negotiate. Once questioning begins, every statement is evidence. There is no safe version of partial truth. The admission of prior shoplifting was made freely on camera after a proper advisement. It is now part of the record. Third lesson. Professional status does not create legal immunity. It may influence how an arrest is handled in the moment. It does not change what the statute requires, what the camera recorded, or what the post-commission will do when the report arrives. The badge is not a defense. At the time of this analysis, the case outcome remains unknown. Based on the footage and applicable legal standards, probable cause for the current incident is firmly established. The 2 prior incidents significantly elevate potential charges. The subject's partial admission made post-Miranda is admissible. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.